And next up, it is the current Paralympic silver medalist, the current world champion, and the current European champion, Rixt van der Horst for the Netherlands. And she is riding ISMA's Royal Funk NOP. Took a double gold in Normandy in 2024 for the World Equestrian Games with Unique. Took triple gold actually in Tryon in 2018 with Finsley, and is here for her third World Championships with Funk. He is an 11-year-old stallion by first Vollenhof. A very experienced combination. She saw Funk for the first time in November 2023 at Dinje van Leer's yard, and she said it was love at first sight. Dinje and the Riesing family were looking for the right rider for Funk and thought that he would make the perfect para horse, and my goodness, weren't they right. She trusted him 200%, she said, from the first ride, and he immediately tried to understand her different aids. She said she never expected to ride a stallion, but describes Funk as having a heart of gold and says they have a special bond and chemistry. Already getting off to a wonderful start for this fantastic combination. And I think something that really stands out for this pair is Funk's real suppleness. He has such a wonderful swing, beautiful uphill tendency in the trot work, showing some great strides there in the medium trot. Now coming across onto the three-quarter line, wonderful uphill balance, and you can see there she really waited before she started the leg yield, some good crossing. Not quite square there with the left hind, but nicely accurate on the marker. Good steps in the rein back, keeping the diagonal pairs. This horse has the most enormous walk and scores so highly. You can see there already trending on 77%. And manages to keep that activity the whole way round the turn on the haunches. Beautifully ridden by Rixt. And there you can see the quality of the walk, an enormous overtrack. The horse is really able to take a wonderful stretch down. And I think what is truly remarkable for this pair is the fact that she has that ability and the adjustability in the walk to be able to shorten and collect before the turn on the haunches, and then straight away back into that beautiful medium trot. Now into the Serpentine. This is a real highlight for this combination. Keeping that lovely uphill tendency. Could just be a little bit more connected there. Could just see the horse coming a little bit high. Better transitions this time. Really nicely ridden. This is such a powerful horse, and she does a great job of keeping everything together and keeping the balance nicely. Super through the 10-meter circle. Their personal best score 77.1 in this test. Gorgeous lengthening. And now into the final leg yield. Super. You can really see there from that camera angle, a great crossing. Really nice and parallel. Now into the walk. Keep the activity, yeah. Just slightly anticipating the halt. She had to give him a reminder there to stay in front of her leg. Super. Really clear through the flexion in those 8-meter circles, keeping the activity and the impulsion in the walk. This horse is so lovely and soft and supple. You can really see him using his whole body as he moves. And a beautiful halt to finish for Rixt van der Horst. What a performance from this pair. It is looking like it's going to be very, very close to their personal best. The trainer looking very tentative there on the kiss and cry. Lots of orange here in the audience supporting Rixt, and what a fabulous rider she is. She has won gold at the previous 2 World Championships. Can she do it again? She's second to go in this class, so a long wait for her to see what it's going to be. 19 riders in this grade 3 class. It is a great score though for Rixt. She's looking at the scores coming through now, and it is a 77.53 for a personal best for Rixt van der Horst and Isma's Royal Funk NOP. What a place to pull out a personal best at the World Championships. That is going to be quite a score to beat. A fantastic performance from Rixt. Second to go, and I am sure that we will be seeing her on the podium later on today. But what position is it going to be? As we watch back on the highlights, a really wonderful balanced uphill performance from Rixt. Everything was so fluent, really super in the leg yields. They were a real highlight for this combination. The walk always so good, and the quality of this horse is just outstanding. He stays in such a lovely soft contact throughout. Just became a little bit above the bit before the first walk transition on the Serpentine. But that smile says it all. She knows she's performed a great test. Her dad there in the crowd. Very, very proud parents indeed for Rixt.